But first, a simple, tasty twist on the classic meatball. You and me will be right back.
It is 7:47, 13 minutes to 8, 27 degrees out there. Now, whether we're hosting or attending holiday parties, we're all looking for some tasty appetizers to enjoy. So here to show us an easy-to-make recipe with a Greek twist is Ed Nemec, who is the chef and co-owner of the Dancing Marlin Restaurant in Frankfort. Thanks for coming all this way.
Thank you for having us.
Good to meet you. This smells really awesome, but before we get into the recipe, tell me about the Dancing Marlin. What can people expect when they come?
Dancing Marlin is a really fun restaurant. I mean, it's all about small plates, sharing. It's a real fun. It's a family place. It's good for couples. It's good for everyone. But our specialty is these plates that are shareable, that we make everything, as you can see, where everybody at the table can take a little.
That's the smartest thing ever, Chef. Let me tell you why. Because there are times when you go to a restaurant and you want to try like 10 things, but you can only order one for each person because then you'll be wasting.
Right.
So brilliant. Let's get into this. What kind of appetizer is this? And this is on the menu at
This
Dancing
is on
Marlin?
the menu. We wanted to do a twist on meatballs, and everybody's had meatballs, Swedish meatballs, Italian meatballs. So we decided to do a Greek meatball.
Oh, awesome.
And the chefs all got together and said, hey, let's do something like that. So this is our version of like a gyro in a meatball.
Oh, cool.
You know,
well, show me.
Yeah, so we've got some ground beef. We've got ground lamb, which you can find in most any grocery store.
Got it.
We've got some garlic in there, oregano, salt and pepper. We got some diced onions.
Yum. That was what I was smelling earlier. I was, when you were cooking them earlier.
Panko breadcrumbs. We've got some eggs. And then this is just all going to come together. It'll take a couple seconds, but you get the idea. We're going to mix all this.
Make sure it's all done. Any kind of particular breadcrumbs we should use, like panko?
These are panko.
Okay.
And you can get those at any Asian aisle in your grocery store. Really easy to get to.
Got it.
So you'll mix all this up, give it a good mix.
And then we end up with?
Yeah, so we end up with these little meatballs. They're about 1.5 ounces. You can take these, bake them at about 375.
Bake them, okay.
For, you know, for about 15, 18 minutes. And the beauty of this dish around the holidays for entertaining is that you can bake these off. I mean, you could serve them that same day. You can put them in the fridge, keep them for a couple days, warm them up. You can put them in a crock pot if you needed. You know, like the old Swedish meatball mom thing. You can do that. So it's really easy to entertain for parties. Comes out like this.
And when you have a whole bunch of people coming over, you need to have stuff kind of at the ready to keep going.
When your guests are coming over.
Got it.
So
all right, now what's this sauce that's on the bottom?
It's a tzatziki sauce, a traditional Greek sauce. Ours is really simple. It's homemade. It's Greek yogurt. We put some tomatoes, dill, cucumbers in there, a little salt and pepper. If you wanted to buy that at your local grocery store, you could do it, but it's so easy to make. It's so easy to make.
I'm sorry to eat off of your serving spoon. I know that that's not according to the rules.
No, that's okay here.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yeah, so that's easy. Just put that on the sauce on the plate, your meatballs, put some skewers in there.
And call it a day.
Call it a day. This is a really easy holiday party dish.
Cool. Now, tell me about some of the other stuff, because you brought a lot of offerings from the restaurant, so I want to see what all this is about.
Yeah, I mean, we go the gamut. You know, we've got our smoked whitefish dip with some pita chips, bone marrow, really popular, but bone marrow, some toast, and we do a Cabernet jam, short rib jam. Cool. This is the fig and the pig. Our own house. The fig and the pig. There's figs in there. Our sausage inside there, and it's wrapped in our house-made bacon.
Yum.
This salmon chip. We've got a little dill creme fraiche on the bottom, house-smoked salmon, and there's some salmon caviar on top of there.
Wonderful, and of course our meatballs.
This is a really special dish for us. This has been on the menu almost since day one.
It looks good.
It's stuffed crab peppers, pochillo peppers, with a remoulade sauce on the bottom of that. Those are just excellent to have at the restaurant. We've got our shareable 16-ounce New York strip center cut steak prime that we slice like that, Tuscan style, with a little olive oil, some sea salt. You can take that to the table and everybody can share that. So you don't have to buy one big steak.
I have a question.
Everybody can have it. Yep.
I have a question. I see dessert coming in. Do I have to share that with other people, or can I have it by myself?
You can get the whole thing yourself. Yeah.
What is that?
That's coffee and donuts. Those are our own donuts we make in-house. There's a caramel on there and a coffee mousse that you can dip that in there, and it's a great shareable dessert.
I'm sold. I'm taking the trip out to Frankfort.
I want you there. Plus, we have a bunch of wines on tap. We're probably one of the only restaurants in the suburbs to have 18 wines on tap.
Oh, that's wonderful. So you could try different glasses and sampling sizes. This sounds wonderful. Thanks for sharing the recipe. We will use it at our different parties, won't we? Yes, we will. Dancing Marlin Restaurant is located at 20590 South LaGrange Road in Frankfort. Log on to dancingmarlinrestaurant.com for more information. All right, coming up after the break, more food. See the 5 fattiest restaurant meals in America when You and Me returns. None of which is on this table.